Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the baseball team at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. Very fortunate. On my right, I've got the head coach, and then some of the athletes on the team. We've got John on his right. I've got Sebastian and Anthony, and we're at the front end of the season, very much in the preseason part. We're going to talk about what their preseason looks like, and then a preview of what the season looks like going forward in their competition. Before we look at the season, Coach, can you tell us a little bit about your background first at Stagg, teacher and coach?
Yeah, so I've been at Stagg for 23 years, and I actually student taught here. This would be 18 years without COVID, but 17 years officially. Coached all sorts of stuff, cross country, basketball, baseball. So yeah, 18 years as the head coach.
Say you got blue and orange in your blood. You've been here for a long time. You've got some longevity going. Congratulations on that career. That's wonderful. I'm going to turn to you guys for just a second. What position do you guys play?
I'm a catcher here at Stagg.
Outfield pitcher.
I play third base and shortstop.
All right. So we got a variety of things going on here. We want to talk about that and how things are going for you. Before we get into that, and I do want each of you to speak out about your preseason as seniors going into the year, how you feel about where you're at and where it's headed. Coach, can you give a preview of the team first?
Yeah, I think this year we have, obviously these three guys all have been members of the varsity team for 3 years. We have 4 to 5 guys in the lineup that are back from last year. We're going to have to replace some good pitching, but these three guys set the tone in terms of leadership, and I feel really good where we're at in terms of the practices we've had. They've all been upbeat and energetic, and I'm really excited going into next week.
Good. Having senior leadership is such a key thing, but the other tricky component you mentioned is the pitching. I mean, that's so key to this game, and to have that pitching ready to go, and in your case, sounds like you're replacing some pitchers.
Yeah, 3 seniors last year that pitched a lot of innings for us, but I just hope that what they did last year and what they were able to do and how they were able to pitch just kind of shows our younger guys what it takes to be able to do it. You don't always have to throw the hardest, but if you're around the zone and these guys play defense, then we're going to be fine.
Yeah, that is, the control in the zone is so critical, however you get it there, whatever the style or whatever the type of pitch. How do you feel about where you're at, John, so far in the team?
Feel good. Putting in a lot of work in the off season, weight room, in the cage. Definitely working on getting my pop time quicker because that's one thing I struggle on. But definitely this team's looking a lot better than I anticipated. Our defense is definitely looking a lot better from last year. And just our pitching, we have the guys who could pitch, just a matter of if we could throw strikes.
You mentioned, I want you to talk about pop time, all right, but also you're also on turf now, so you've had more practice than you probably have had in the past. You want to tell us about pop time first?
So with the pop time, I can keep the ball a lot lower. I don't have to worry about, like if the ball skips in on dirt, I don't have to worry about it taking a bad hop or something like that. The ball should take a good hop most of the time, so hopefully it makes it better for our infielders too to pick.
And again, and Coach, or maybe the athletes you guys can speak to it, having the turf has changed practice, I'm imagining. Do you want to talk about that a little bit first?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about it is you can essentially do whatever you want anywhere on the field. Catching work can be done in the outfield, essentially. You can set up makeshift infields in the outfield, and I think once we get going, the lower levels will benefit a lot from it too, because whereas before, they were kind of just had to stay on their field, we can do some creative things out there. So it just, I jokingly tell people that if you don't know, taking care of a field essentially takes years off your life. It's 30 to 45 minutes every day after practice, games, and now it's essentially put the bases away and let's go home. So it just makes it so much easier in terms of getting ready for games. And we're going to do some different things this year pregame where maybe we take batting practice before the game because we can just set it and we're ready. So it definitely allows you to do different things.
I would say that is exciting to think about all those different possibilities. I hadn't even thought about the maintenance factor of a grass field. Now, not nearly the work effort or time to put in, let alone bad weather, probably is not as big an issue, right? Turf is turf, and rain absorbs it pretty fast.
Yeah. You would think that, like, realistically, the only way you're not playing is if it's raining at that time or if it's cold. Yeah. Otherwise, you're playing.
Yeah. What a great position to be in. Yeah. Guys, how about for you? Going like where you're at right now for Sebastian.
Yeah. So I like John. I've put in a lot of work in the off season, and just spent a lot of time in the weight room and bettering myself. So I feel like we're going to be prepared to have a great season.
You know, I like the attitude, right? Prepared for the great season. I like the, yeah, how about it?
I'm feeling great. I'm just itching to start playing. I'm ready to get on the field. Monday, this 4:30, be there at Stagg.
I love the energy level, right? Bring it. We're ready to, let's get the game in. Let's go. Okay, they're all important. Are there certain games you like really look forward to, like that's the one, or there's something special about it? Coach, you want to take it first?
I mean, I'll let these guys answer. I'm going to give the stock answer that, you know, every game is important. But obviously the conference games, the District 230 games are huge. So, I mean, you know what these guys are going to say. But, you know, going to Gulf Shores is something that we've consistently done. They get to spend a week down there. And I think that, for me as a coach, is great because they're spending so much downtime with each other. So, I mean, it sounds kind of cheesy, but they learn about each other. They, you know, just kind of learn how to be good teammates and things like that.
Well, you think about a trip like that becomes so important because you're going to be together hopefully deep into May, maybe June, right? And if you're going to spend that much time together, you better work together, get along together, know each other, and, you know, have a healthy relationship.
And they figure out who the slobs are and who I need to worry about, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, that part I'd rather not think about, right? The anxiety causing stuff, yeah? Jen, how about you? Favorite game or tournament or trip you're looking forward to?
I'm definitely looking forward to playing Lincoln Way Central this year. Last year, I felt like had a bunt that went foul and felt like it could have helped us win the game, but things happen, game of inches, so hopefully we get back at them this year.
All right, well, good luck. I like that. And again, that kind of edge, and you're right, they're like this way or that way just a little bit, and something changes quite a bit. Well, hopefully you find a way to change that, fix that this year. Sebastian?
For me, I'm really looking forward to Andrew. We had some good luck against him last year, and hopefully we can repeat it this year.
Okay, and the bonus of a district rivalry too, right?
Yeah.
It's like Sebastian said, Andrew and Sandburn are district rivals. Those are the 4 games, I guess, that I'm looking forward to the most.
All right, a little extra edge anytime it's a district rivalry, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, turn away from softball for just a second for you, the athletes here. Favorite subject in school?
I would have to go math. Math, always been good at math. It's always come easy to me. Never really had to study too much for math, so.
For me, right now, it's sports literature. Coach Keeley's got us doing a lot of fun stuff in there.
All right.
I think this year it's personal finance is what I'm liking most.
All right, we got a good variety of things going on. I want to see how that fits in the post-high school part, but how about before we do it, any other clubs or sports at Stagg?
Here at Stagg, I do football, and then I also compete in powerlifting here.
Soccer as well.
I play football also.
Okay, so busy guys, year-round athletes almost, and then final question for you guys in that area, all seniors, enjoy the next few months, but in a few months it's time to move on. Do you have post-high school plans yet?
As of right now, I'm committed for football. I'm trying to also play baseball in college, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you have a school in mind?
As of right now, I'm committed to Trine University.
All right, good luck in Indiana, right? Yeah, okay, good luck. Sebastian, how about you?
Yeah, so I'm committed to Grand Valley State to play baseball.
All right, congratulations.
I'm going to the University of Iowa to study finance and business.
All right, awesome. You got a lot of great things in your future, man. Good luck. Final questions for all of you, coach included. A best or favorite moment, and maybe it isn't in practice yet this year, maybe it is, or, you know, last year, you know, that special moment or game.
Yeah, I think Sebastian kind of highlighted these. We had 2 really good games against Andrew last year where, you know, one, we were a home team, so we walked it off, and then another one where we scored in the top of the 7th to win. So just any of those games where we got to battle back to win, and both those games we were down. So those are the games I kind of remember.
Yeah, I was just saying, you know, same thing for me personally. There's something about either a comeback victory or winning it late, you know, especially a tight competition type situation. John, how about you?
My favorite moment was probably from my sophomore year when we played HF. Hit a home run in the playoff game on an 0-2 count. It was a 3-run shot. It'll put us up.
That sounds like a pretty special magic moment. Sebastian?
For me, it had to be against Oaklawn last year. I hit a home run, a go-ahead home run in the top of the 7th, and then we'd eventually win that game.
All right, that is a great feeling, right, to turn the game?
For me, it's not a specific moment, but it's like Coach said, we go down to Gulf Shores every year, and getting to spend a week with like my buddies, just like in our own room, chilling out, it's great.
Yeah, probably having a lot of fun that way, that other dimension to it, the competition, but also the social quality to it. And then what do you guys like best, and coach, what do you like best about as athletes or coaching Stagg baseball?
I just feel I've been blessed with just good coachable kids and families that allow me to work with their sons, trust me to do what I think is best to make them the best players, but also help them grow as people. Yeah, we like to kind of have, and I know the soccer program kind of has always had like a blue collar approach, but I feel we kind of have the same thing where a lot of games we're the underdogs on paper, but I think that people and baseball people know that when they play us, they're gonna kind of get a battle. So I think we have that reputation.
Yeah, what a great reputation. That kind of hard work, get down and let's get after it, and it's going to be tough, and also obviously very fulfilling. It sounds like you have had that blessed career. Jen, how about for you? What do you like best about Stagg baseball for you?
Definitely being able to play with some of my childhood teammates, and being able to add people from like Palos South, from when you come over to Stagg. You just get a good community here of kids to play with.
Yeah, this is an interesting point, right? Like some of these guys are probably guys who've been playing with 10 or more years, right? And then you get some new guys come, new relationships. Sebastian, how about you?
For me, it's just the vibe. Like at practice, we're bumping music and just having a good time out there.
It is. I mean, that's such a key part to have fun with it, right? I mean, you want to work hard, you want to be competitive, but let's have fun at the same time.
I kind of agree with John. I grew up with John. We've been like best friends for like our entire lives, and then adding new buddies like Sebastian here, sophomore year, meeting him, and then a bunch of just different kids on the team. It's just making new friends and enjoying the experience.
Sounds like a lot of great things are going on, Coach. Congratulations, guys. I hope you have fun. I hope you have a great season, and hope you make that run deep. All right. Good luck this year. Thanks for coming in this morning. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the boys baseball program at Stagg High School. Thank you for watching.